Yeah, we got one on there, I think. Morning, folks. Yeah, we're hooked up finally. This one's gotten hit 2 or 3 times here in the last 5 minutes. But out of Mosquito Lake this morning, really crappy morning. Overcast and a lot of rain around. Haven't got any rain, haven't got rained on yet, but we're I'm on the upper end of the lake, starting to make my way down the lake. I'm up by the island. I think it's maybe a decent fish. Yeah, he's not too bad. There we go. Nice channel cat to start the day. We'll get him put back here, see what else we catch. He gone. Like I said, the wind right now is coming out of the south, so it's blowing up this lake, and this lake runs straight north and south, so waves get pretty good when that happens. So I'm turning around, I'm trolling straight into the wind, using bluegill today on all 3 rods for right now. I do have Asian carp with me in case I run out of bluegill, so I'm gonna get baited back up and we'll see what happens. Just to give you an idea, I'm right there in the middle of that screen with the blue dot. You can see there's rain went just south of here. There's rain to the west that we might get hit with, and some to the north, but so far stayed dry. But I got the top up, got my rain suit on, so I'm ready for it if it does come. So we'll see what happens here. Ooh, oh my, that was a good hit. Ooh, real good hit. Been hoping for it. Wow, that thing took off to the side. Been really hoping to get some bigger fish. I've been catching some fish, but not been catching anything of any size. I got a feeling this is probably going to be the biggest fish of the spring. The way it's pulling, because it's actually staying down. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty good one. Not as big as I thought he might be. Guess he just feisty this morning. There we go. Than I thought he was. You can see that last fish had a big belly. This one does too. I'd say they're starting to feed up. So anyway, we'll let this one go. He gone. Again, the rig I'm using, I have a video on how to make these dragon weights, but I'm just using a 3-way swivel, this dragon weight, which I have a video on my on my channel to show how to make it, rattle float, and then a 6/0 hook. So, and that's a circle hook. So pretty simple setup. So anyway, I'm gonna get baited back up and see if we catch something else. There we go. Hooked up again here. Feel like a decent one. Water temperature's really warmed up here. It's been 65, 66 degrees up here. Probably why it's starting to do a little better than I've been doing, because the water temperatures kind of stayed cold there for a good while. The way the weather was. Must have had this rod line back pretty far. Feels like a decent fish. He's staying down pretty good too. One thing, these rods I'm using, they're kind of a medium action rod, these Whisker Seekers. Yeah, that's a nice fish. He might give me the bait back. That looks like a big old male. There we go. Another nice one. He got a pretty good sized head on him. Looks like a pretty good sized male. He gone. Ooh. I think there's one over here. This one got hit before. I think his fish is just, yeah, he's on there. He's just swimming along. Usually not a good sign when they do that because they're usually small, but I was also fighting that other fish. I don't know how. It might have been pulling over there a little bit and I never knew it. Which is sometimes bad because they're all tangled up then. Uh-oh. Did he come off? Or is he swimming towards me? Hey, he's still on there. Not a bad fish either. Been definitely catching better fish today than what I have for. There we go. Nice fish. Pretty fish. We'll let her go. She gone. All right, so that's 4 fish in an hour. We've actually done really well. Bite's really good this morning. But I started up here and just started dragging my way down along the lake here, headed down towards the causeway. But my plan is I get down, I'm gonna keep going here. At some point I'm probably gonna turn around and try to drift back. I'll probably have to use the drift socks, but anyway, yes, as you can see right now we're in 10 feet of water. Let me switch over here to, and water temp 66 degrees right now. So like I said, warmer water here's definitely picked a bite up. So anyway, quit talking here, see if we catch another one.
Get it. If somebody likes something,
Think maybe he got hooked up here. I didn't get any bites for a while, probably 10, 15 minutes, maybe even longer than that, 20 minutes. So what I've done, I've turned around and started coming back, going back the same path I did before. I'm just getting back to where I caught fish, so hopefully, I think there's a fish on there. Maybe. I think he swam with it. Yep, he's on there. But obviously I think I made the right choice turning around, going back. Because I did catch, that first hour I think caught 4. And I had another one on that got off. I don't know how big this one is. Kind of hard to tell. He's swimming towards the boat. Yeah, not bad. Not a real big one now. I'll just lead her up in. All these fish though are fat. I think they're really starting, that water warming up, they're really starting to feed up for the spawn. Fishing hopefully will be good here for a while until they start spawning. There we go. We'll let her go. She gone. I think that one's gonna go down. Yep. Ooh, he's pulling some drag. A lot of times you can tell right before they take it, you'll see the rod tip kind of come up. It'll kind of vibrate, act a little funny after you've been doing this for a while. Wow, he's pulling. Ooh. Hopefully maybe got something decent here. Or he's just pulling hard. I turned around again. I've been just working my way back down the lake. I wasn't doing any good going with the wind to speak of, and it was still raining and rain was hitting me. Not too bad. Not as big as I thought he would be, quite honestly, the way he was pulling. He gone. Just to show you what I've done. Started here, came down, went back up to here. And then, like I said, I've turned around, just started going back into the wind. And I'm planning on, unless I get into a spot where there's a ton of fish, I'm planning on just keep going probably till I hit the causeway. So, see what happens. Bite's definitely slowed down here since that first hour and a half was pretty good. But right now we're in 11 feet of water. Water temp's still hovering around 66. So, we'll see what happens. That one's over here. It's about ready to go down, I believe. Yeah, maybe. There he goes. Maybe. Is he on there? Come on. Yeah, there you go. Just making our way on down through. Rain's died off anyway. Be nice if this wind would die down a little bit more, but sure doesn't seem like it's going to. I don't think this fish is going to be overly big. Did have a pretty good takedown now. Get that planer board off. Get him in here and see what we got. Yeah, that one's not. That's probably the smallest one of the day. A little feisty. Looks like a male. There we go. Ooh, he's getting ready to poop. Ooh, he gone. Ooh, there we go. I don't know how many fish I'm up to now. It's been a really good morning compared to what I have been getting. Gotta have 7 or 8 fish or something at this point. Right now it's like 20 till 10. Got out here probably 6:30 before we started fishing, so ooh. They've definitely been fighting hard today compared to what they have been. But kind of typical as the water warms up. But yeah, in probably about 3.5 hours, that's not too bad a morning. Try to keep him out of that motor. Hey, he lost my bait. Ooh. I think we got one on here. I just had one come off over on that side. Reeled in, got the planer board off, started reeling him in, and he came off. But been making my way on down along here. The wind's actually died down a little bit. I've done better going in this direction here with the going against the wind than I did when I was going with the wind. Might be because I could keep my speed down a little lower going against the wind. When I was going with the wind with the drift socks, I had trouble keeping it under. Come on, stay out of that engine. I had trouble keeping it under like 0.8. It might have been just going a little too fast. Oof, better click this one over. This actually isn't a bad fish. There we go. Another one. Not too bad. Let her go. Going. Oh. That was a good hit. Man, that thing is running. I don't know how many fish caught now. Got to be, I guess at least 8, maybe 9 or 10. Not really sure. Haven't, kind of lost track. But I've just still been making my way down along. Ooh, that one's pulling some drag. Looks like a big old male. I'm gonna use the net on him, I think. Easy there, fish. Hey, not too bad. Big old head on him, big old male. We'll let him go. I think he's on there. Yep. Ugh. Not sure how much longer we're gonna stay out here, but keep catching fish. Kind of hate to leave with how rough my spring's been. I've had several trips I didn't catch a fish, so you don't see those videos because I don't put out videos with no fish in them. So, but I know I had 2 or 3 days here in the last month and a half or so where I didn't catch a fish. Oh, did he come off? No, he's still on there. Just turn to swim towards the boat. Fish are really fighting today. That's a pretty good sized fish. There we go. Actually, he wasn't hooked as good as I thought he was. I took the top down now that it looks like the rain's moved through, so not too bad. We'll let him go. Woo! Ew. He gone. All right, folks, had a great morning out here, getting almost 11 o'clock, so gonna wrap things up here. Caught several nice fish. Best day I've had this spring by far, so hopefully the hot bite will continue here. So stay tuned. Catch you next time. Catch you next time. I don't know what I got on here. I think he's hooked up, but I have a feeling this is going to be a small fish. Nothing like a crappie on cut bait. So now we'll make a closing. I just made a closing and I turned around and this rod was just barely tipping down. There he is. So anyway, this is gonna wrap up. Had a really good day today. Caught a lot of fish. Best day I've had so far this spring. So anyway, I will catch you next time.